Well, hello everyone. I am at Bankstown station. Something very cool is happening here at Bankstown. We've just had open recently the pedestrian walkway connecting Bankstown Sydney Metro station over there and the Bankstown Sydney train station over there. There'll be cafes and things along here as well at some point. I'll just show you a little bit of this here. Some really cool little features on here. We have a little breakdown of all the different stations on the way up to Bankstown, along with the corresponding year that they're open. Just behind that great big machine. And that's going to be the new metro line. We've got Erskineville, St Peters, Sydenham, Marrickville, Dulwich Hill, Hurlston Park, Canterbury, Campsie, Belmore, Lakemba, Wiley Park, Punchbowl and Bankstown. And then this is the Sydney train section. I'm just going to tap on and then we'll talk a bit about the trains. So the reason why I thought I'd come to Bankstown this weekend is due to track work. Buses are replacing trains between Lidcombe and Liverpool. And so T3 Liverpool Regent's Park services are diverting to start and terminate here at Bankstown. So what we're going to be seeing in this video, direct services to the city from Bankstown.
City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Barala, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, Burwood, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum.
So not since... So not since 2024 have we seen direct services to the city from Bankstown, and particularly Yagoona and Birong, which have lost their direct services to the city and won't even be getting them back from the metro. It is pretty cool to see 8-car Waratahs at Bankstown again. And we've just in the time that I've been here, we've just had a Tangara pull up on platform 1. So we've just had a Tangara on platform number 1, which is another City Circle service. These trains are stopping, first stop Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Barala, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, Burwood, Croydon, Ashfield, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum. So what we're seeing today is the Bankstown to City Circle link via Lidcombe has been restored.
The train on platform 2 goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Barala, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, Burwood, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum.
We still have the T6 Lidcombe to Bankstown shuttle services operating, but then we do also have these additional services that are running due to the track work between Liverpool and Lidcombe. So this section of This is actually a brand new section of platform over here.
Goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop, Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Barawa, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, Burwood, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum.
So back in the October 2013 timetable change actually removed the direct services between Bankstown and the City Circle via Lidcombe. They used to historically operate in a little circle pattern where they would go from Redfern through Erskineville, St Peters, Sydenham, and then from Sydenham down to Bankstown along the Bankstown line, and then go Bankstown, Yagoona, Birong, Regent's Park, Baralla, Lidcombe, and then from Lidcombe they would then go from Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield through the inner west to Redfern and back around the City Circle.
Goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop, Yagoona.
But to actually have, the Bankstown to City Circle via Lidcombe, these services have not operated in, I think, well over a decade. I can't recall a time when there may have been a couple of little instances where they've run the Bankstown to City via Lidcombe services in rare track work, but certainly since the closure of the Bankstown line to Metro standards, we haven't seen direct train services between Bankstown and the City Circle, or Bankstown and Central for that matter. So yeah, this is a very unusual sight. It's also cool because this part of Bankstown platform has been added on. The bit that you saw at the beginning of the video used to actually be, Bankstown platform used to go a lot further along that way and cut, but then this is an all new section of platform that they've built to accommodate 8 carriage trains.
Burwood, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall.
So what I'm going to do is I'm starting here at Bankstown. I want to get one of these. I want to try and get one of these trains moving, and then I'm going to go to Birong and Yagoona and get a bit of footage there as well. I don't know what they're doing. They're playing with the doors. So we have a Waratah at Bankstown departing platform 2, an 8-car Waratah departing platform 2 at Bankstown on a City Circle service, stopping Yagoona, Birong, Regent's Park, Baralla, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, all stations to McDonaldtown, Redfern, Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum.
Platform 2 goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop, Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park,
There she goes.
The train on platform 1 goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop, Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Baralla, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, Burwood, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum. Goes to Lidcombe. First stop, Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Baralla and Lidcombe. The train on platform 1 goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop, Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Baralla, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, Burwood, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum.
And MSET arriving onto platform number 2, terminating and returning to Lidcombe. So this is the typical T6 Lidcombe and Bankstown line shuttle services. These are operated by 4-car Millennium sets, whilst the 8-car Waratah and Tangara services we're seeing in this vlog are the typical T3 Liverpool and Inner West services that are diverting to Bankstown and due to track work between Lidcombe and Liverpool via Regent's Park. It's complicated, I know, but just look up a train map if you're confused. So you'll note I mentioned before about the length of the platform here at Bankstown. Well, originally, Bankstown station platform ended. I'll wait until the train fully pulls up and then I'll show you. So yep, there we go. I'm going to be catching that train to Birong, so I'm going to jump on it in a moment. Before I do,
the train on platform 2 goes to Lidcombe. First stop, Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Birong, and...
So this line that you see here, this was the original end of the original Bankstown station. Platform ended right here and went along there. But then all of this section here has been added due to losing platform space up here to build the passageway, to build the pedestrian link between Bankstown Sydney train station and Bankstown Sydney metro station. Anyway guys, I'm going to catch this Lidcombe service M5 to Birong. At Birong I'm going to get off and try and get a couple of different trains for you guys there. And then I'm also going to go to Yagoona in this video as well.
The train on platform 1 goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop Yagoona, then Birong, Regent's Park, Birong, Lidcombe, Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, Burwood, then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum.
Okay, now arrived at Birong station. We have a 4-car MSET on platform number 2, Lidcombe service, stopping Regent's Park, Baralla and Lidcombe. Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum. So yeah, as you can see, platform 2, the next train is a City Circle service, stopping Regent's Park, Baralla, Lidcombe, then Flemington, Homebush, Strathfield, and onto the City Circle. So that's platform 2 is for Lidcombe services, and then at the moment we're getting City Circle services via Lidcombe on platform 2. Occasionally you might see a Liverpool service on platform 2 due to track work. Next train on platform 1, Bankstown service. First stop Yagoona, then Bankstown.
You have the residential side of it, like there's a couple of people always ask me about,
It's a 4-car service. It'll be an M set from Lidcombe, and then following that we have a Bankstown in 21 minutes. Bless me. Bankstown in 21 and another Bankstown in 34. M-set arriving onto platform 1, Bankstown service, stopping Yagoona and Bankstown, M4 the set. So the train only pulls up at the front of the station, as the station entrance and exit is up that end. There is actually no way to get off the station up at this end, up at the Bankstown end of Birong station. Interestingly. And that Bankstown service now departing platform 1. And we got a Tangara arriving onto platform number 2, 8-car Tangara for a City Circle service via Lidcombe. Front half T70. City Circle service via Regent's Park, departing platform 2 at Birong. T69, the rear half. Since I've last been to Birong, it's had a station upgrade.
The next train to arrive on
Just thought I'd
platform
point that out.
1 goes to Bankstown. First stop Yagoona, then Bankstown.
So basically, since 2024, hang on, let me just ADHD. There's the new lift station upgrade. So basically, since 2024, when the Bankstown to Sydenham section of the Bankstown line was closed to be converted to Metro standards, what happens is that there was the reintroduction of services between Liverpool and the City Circle via Regent's Park, but then Bankstown, Yagoona and Birong lost direct access to the city via trains, although Bankstown will be soon getting its access to the city back through the metro line. But at the moment, the plan is that Yagoona and Birong stations will, indefinitely only be serviced by those Bankstown to Lidcombe 4-car MSET trains. I don't think this will be the go forever. It does make me wonder what the future of Yagoona and Birong stations is going to be. Hopefully they find a way to keep the stations incorporated into the Sydney Trains network somehow. Because, it would be incredibly sad to see these two stations go, especially Birong, such a lovely, peaceful station in a really nice location. So it would be really sad to see Birong Station and Yagoona Station, for that matter, close. We've got a Waratah arriving onto platform number 1, Bankstown service, B7. This train came from the City Circle and the Inner West line, terminating here due to track work. Waratah Series 2, B7. And it's funny seeing Waratahs running at Birong again. They don't run here very often unless for track work now.
This station is Birong.
Just pulling up to Yagoona now. We've got a 4-car MSET on platform number 2 for a Lidcombe service. That train will be stopping at Birong, Regent's Park, Maralla and Lidcombe. M4. And an 8-car Waratah Bankstown service departing platform 1 at Yagoona. This train came from the City Circle.
Then all stations to Redfern, then Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James and Museum. The next train to arrive on platform 1 goes to Bankstown only.
So similarly to Birong, Yagoona Station since 2024 has lost direct access to the city via trains. However, since the introduction of the since they extended the platform at Bankstown due to sometimes in track work, they now, this is the first time we've seen since 2024 direct services to the city from Bankstown, Yagoona and Birong stations. So it is a bit odd to see platform 1, the next train is a Bankstown service, and platform 2, the next train is a city service. But it is now literally impossible to run a city service on platform 1 because, for the obvious reason that the Bankstown to Sydenham section of the line is now a metro line.
Take extreme care. Surfaces may be slippery when wet.
So in this vlog we'll get the 10-minute Bankstown 4-car service, and we should get that City Circle service, which I believe is another Tango. Just thought this would be something interesting to show you. This is the little 4-car marker that they've put up to say we are temporarily operating a 4-car set train services. Trains do not stop past this point, thank you. And they've got the same on platform 2 as well. Obviously this weekend that sign doesn't apply because we've got the 8-car services running here, but typically when it's just the 4-car MSET trains, they'll stop on this side of the station. This would be sort of blocked up, And yet this part of the station's kind of redundant at the moment. But it's useful to have in instances like this when there are 8-car services operating. And we got a Tangara arriving onto platform 2.
The next train to arrive on
For a City
platform
Circle
1
service.
goes to Bankstown only.
T10.
The train on platform 1 goes to Bankstown only.
And our Bankstown service is about to arrive on platform 1 as well.
The train on platform 2 goes to City Circle via Lidcombe. First stop, Birong, then Regent's Park, Birong, Circular Quay, St James and Museum. For your safety,
M5 on the
please take
Bankstown
extreme
service.
care. Surfaces may be slippery when wet.
So that's a nice little photo opportunity. I thought I'd take the photo opportunity while we've got it. And by the look of things, it's looking like this Bankstown service is going to depart first. So yeah, you can see that's where the 4-car marker signs were before. So the train just pulls up in that section, typically.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
T63.
Circular Quay, St James and Museum. The next train to arrive on platform 2 goes to Lidcombe. First stop, Birong, then Regent's Park, Barala.
Anyway, that's all for this video, so gonna wrap it up now. Please subscribe to the channel, like, favourite, click the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.